YouTube, what's going on, guys? We're gonna go through our content review for the new season, season 5, set 5. It's gonna be a lot, so bear with me. I'm not gonna break down every TA card. That's just gonna take too long. We'll maybe do a separate video for that where we rank them. But for now, we're gonna go into the shop where we always start, where there's a finest pack. I'll get myself out the way. You guys can see there's a Francisco Alvarez 99 who's actually quite good. Devin Williams, who's George Kirby, who has disgusting per 9s. Jake Berger, who's pretty fun. Evan Phillips, who's good. And yeah, that's about it. 40K for that pack. I wouldn't spend that. I would just buy the cards when they get cheaper. New chase pack card, Reginald Jackson in November again. Mr. October in November. Card's honestly really solid on paper. Absolutely mashes, and he fits 99 durability with quirks. You love to see it. I can't wait to get Reggie on my team. I love Reggie Jackson, one of my favorite hitters to use in this game. With that clutch too, you love to see it. Now out the store, over to programs. Let's go to the other programs we got. Just right now, Weekly Wonders in here because it's TA and I'm stupid. Go over to Team Affinity. We'll give you an example with NL East real quick. The path is the same. There's some captains. Braves team captain's Murphy. Mets team captain is Jeff McNeil with contact and fielding boosts. This is the kind of shit that I like to see. I actually predicted a McNeil captain, so I'm cool with that. I gave this as my prediction, but yes. Those are the captains in there. They're 95s. You know, whatever. I think this should, yeah, okay. Retro Finest. And these are the henchmen, 99s. I want to see Confor. I'm depressed. I am. But at least he gets a contact boost with Jeff McNeil. AJ Burnett is honestly really solid on paper. No outlier, but I don't think he really needs it. Gary Sheffield is, of course, Jesus Christ reincarnated, as he always has been in this game. Jimmy Rollins is phenomenal as well. And Adam Dunn is, he's mid. I don't know how Conforto got in here, to be honest. Jimmy Rollins and Gary Sheffield are so much better than the other two. It's kind of goofy, but moving on. And then these are the TA cards. CJ Abrams, that is an embarrassment. Trey Turner is really solid. Lindor, he said he was awful. He's not awful. This Lindor is fine. He's honestly really good versus lefties. Speed is there because he stole a lot of bags this year. Defense is great. Fits shortstop team perfectly, like a glove. So, yeah, that's cool. Jazz Chisholm, him and CJ Abrams can go fight each other behind a Pizza Hut. I don't know what they're doing. Those cards suck. Spencer Strider, Outlier 1, and pretty good numbers across the board. Okay, 125 quads. And basically, everything in TA is the same, guys. If you want to go break down all the cards, go take a look. I just wanted to show you guys what the cards look like, where they position themselves in the actual program. But I'm also going to show you guys some new changes. They added online missions to TA because they love us a lot. It says 0 TA rewards, which has to be a mistake. Oh no, wait, you earn a voucher. You don't get rewards because you get a voucher pack, and then you exchange the vouchers for 4K progress. Let me get myself out the way. This is how it works. You get a voucher pack for getting 10 innings played online, which is nice, and then you can exchange these 5 of them for 20K TA progress points. I am going to be doing nothing besides playing online after the showdown. They did reduce it to just 2 conquests now. I believe, right? Yes, it's just 1 conquest for NL and AL. Thank the Lord. We'll probably end up doing that, actually, if it's just 1. I'm not too worried about that. Showdowns, it's just 2 showdowns now, 2 for NL and AL. They've absolutely expedited the processes here. I'm gonna get kicked out, I think. Yeah, unhandled server exception has whatever. But online missions are a W. There's TA collections in here. And to get to the TA collections, here we are. We're in the Team Affinity collections. These are where all the best cards are always going to be. Pete Alonso is juicy with 99 durability because all the collection cards do have that. This card's going to actually bang. Wow, solid. 99 Emmanuel Clase, who's all right. 99 Brian Reynolds, who does not make durability, but he's a standalone god as always. Brian Reynolds could literally hit 100 and he'll get this card. Gleyber Torres is absolutely phenomenal. 99 durability because he's a collection card, and Cody Bellinger is the cream of the crop. One of the best cards I've seen in the drop today. Essentially max vision with max hitting stats. So that's, again, everything's about collections this year. So that's kind of where we're at. That's kind of what we've been doing this year. It's not very surprising. And it kind of nerfs ranked rewards, which we'll get to in a second. Over to set collections. There's a new core collection, Ozzy Albies, which I definitely don't have enough yet. I only have 246. I need to get 4 more core cards, and I get this Ozzy Albies. As you guys can see, he's at 250. I don't know who I'm missing, but goddamn nation of baseball, man. Is that really it? Okay, anyways, moving on to the set collections. Let's get into it. You collect 50 for 99 Tanner Scott. He looks all right. Pretty good, actually. J.R. Richard, who they think is a lot better than he is. They talked about him on stream. They think this card's actually dangerous. He's got 4 fastballs and 0 control. So, yeah, I don't know about that. The first collection pack is, of course, the other best cards in the entire drop with 99 durability. Bo Bichette, who's fantastic. William Contreras, who, if you didn't know that it was him, you would think it would be Jimmy Fox with those hitting stats. Incredible defense, too. And then Shohei Ohtani, two-way, who's really only going to be used as a... Well, I mean, some people are going to use him as a pitcher, but... you know, the control's pretty rough, but excuse me, his hitting attributes are honestly solid. He gets to 90 vision at P5. He is a demon, so I'm looking forward to using this card too. So again, all the best cards are here. Isaac Paredes is better than Aaron Judge offensively. He's another collection guy. Why is this one off center? Is it because I didn't go... That's weird. 99 Tim Raine, someone I've been looking forward to for a very long time, is behind 150 cards, so I got to grind for him. And then a chase pack, which is cool, and then the last pack is at 170. So as you guys can see, everything is pretty much just kind of about collections. The GOATist now gets you 75,000 stubs if you have 22 cards. 18 gets you 15,000. 19 gets you 10 packs. 20 gets you a chase pack. This gets you 50 show packs and a chase pack at 21. And 75. This value here is better than this. Actually, this is 75,000 value, but cards as well. So that's weird. And okay, there's that. Anything new for uniforms? I don't know if that's new or not. 100. That looks new. I think that's pretty much it. We'll go to World Series now. This is where things get very sad for me personally. A 97 Freddie Peralta and a 97 Andrew Vaughn. I mean, I don't know why they couldn't just be 99s. 97 Luis Castillo, who definitely deserved a better card than that, and 97 Ian Happ. 700 is a bunch of packs. 800 is 97 Alexis Diaz and 97 Nolan. 900 is Josh Lowe, who's honestly really solid on paper, but just not particularly exciting. Blake Snell, who looks all right now with a better pitch mix. We'll see how he actually plays. He has a slurve and a 2-seam now. Interesting. And Dansby Swanson, who's honestly solid, especially on the durability and shortstop team and arm accuracy team, where he fits all 3 of those boosts. But again, when collections are the cream of the crop, they just really, you have to ask yourself the question, what are we hopping into ranked for? All good though. Hopping into the program, we see some things have changed. There's a Rewind World Series pack that is sellable. So all these cards will have a little bit less price behind them, which is nice to see. But the actual pack itself for the current program players still remains non-sellable. Hopping over to the event, if they'd let me. Getting over here now, we have a 97 Tyler Rogers, who's really just a 97 because of the velo being a 24. A rewind pack, which is non-sellable, and then 99 J-Ram, who is worse than the other J-Ram we had all year long, which has kind of been the theme of the day. No durability, does fit shortstop team, so he's actually really solid there, I suppose. But this has kind of been the theme, man, of the year. Has been just like we're getting the best, and then we work it backwards. So it's going to be tough to pitch people to grind for a card they've been using that they got for free for a while now, but there's that. And then Kodai Senga is the 12-win reward, which feels kind of at random. He's not one of the best cards that they dropped. They just kind of picked a random 99 and threw him in here. Doesn't really seem to be much rhyme or reason in there, but this is what the Kodai Senga looks like. He does have a 4-seam, that cutter, forkball, no quirks at all, which is expected, but if you like him, go for him. I'll be getting him for the Mets team. And let me just take a look at something. I wanted to confirm something real quick. If we go to TA, no, we go to collections. Where are the TA captains? That's here, right? They picked Emmanuel Clase as a captain for set 5 when he has a finest card, guys. No team affinity captain this time around. They picked Luzardo too. Okay. This kind of confirms my theory that they developed captains and sets and seasons for 2 different games and decided to put them both in the same one. Captains just do not work with this model at all. They just don't work because they keep stepping on each other's toes. This card does not even get remotely close to the other one, even with his own captain boost. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. It just doesn't make sense. And there's really no reason to do that. They don't really, the planning was really bad with content this year. A lot of toes have been stepped on, but overall, what I rate this drop? A C+. Some of the cards are good. Most of them are behind collections. I'll give it a B- because they expedited the process, but we're still, at the end of the day, guys, doing the same things for the same players to go into ranked and wonder what we're even doing there. That hasn't changed. So I'm not going to feel any different about it. It's not that this made me feel worse about it. It just didn't make me feel any much better. It's nice to know I can get the content done faster, but at the end of the day, we're going to grind for all the cards that are behind collections and XP reward paths. Oh, I missed one, actually. Speaking of XP reward path, I missed probably the best card they dropped the entire time. Let's go to the reward path. You get a 97 overall pack of these guys. Brooks Raley is the pick. You keep going, keep going, keep going. You get a boss pack with Vlad Guerrero Jr., who's in an XP reward path, obviously. So he's not in, excuse me, sorry about that. He's not in TA. He's here. Randy Rosarena, who I'm indifferent about. Cal Raleigh, who's actually really solid, very solid card. Ellie De La Cruz, who's just diet version of the one we had already. And Jesus Luzardo, who's very solid with Outlier 2. So, there's that. And then you keep going. You get more of those 97s. And then you keep going. You get another boss pack, blah, blah, blah. Then you get Big Daddy. 4070 Ronald Acuna Jr. with that crazy cool card art. He is just a maxed out version of the one we used from set 3. He's better for sure. Absolutely better for sure. But he's not that much better to the point where, like, if you hit a ball with him, well, it's going to leave just like the other one did. It's not going to be much different. Both are free. So this kind of goes into what I'm talking about here. It just sort of feels like we're grinding for the same cards again. So if you really like the way that the grinds have been and you don't mind just kind of getting cards to use them for whatever reason, this is going to be for you. But if you're looking for something new and different in this new season, I wouldn't be, don't be too surprised by this. It's going to be the same thing. So, it's the same model, right? XP reward path has some of the best. Collections are the rest of the best. And then there's some gems mixed in, the free ones. That's a little bit different this time around. Usually all the TA cards were ass. There's some gems mixed in. But, and then World Series rewards and event rewards are just a tier and a half below the rest of the other cards. There's just no name value to the 3 that they put in there, really, as well. So, interesting. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I give it a B- overall. I don't think it's enough to move much people, especially with Fortnite being a new season, the OG back today. I think it's going to be tough for them. But, I'll be on. I'll be playing. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, I'll catch you guys next time, man. Peace. Oh, I gotta check out George Brett. Oh, we already saw him. Where's Chili Davis? Is he gonna be a BR reward? I don't think I missed him, right? Or is he... Staff Day, thanks for the prime. Cody's for the prime, man. Appreciate y'all, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Put alerts back on for y'all right now. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna take an Excedrin because I have a bit of a migraine, and then we're gonna come back when we start grinding, okay? Let's get to it.